I'm so excited to do another updated tour of the Range Vintge Trailer Resort in Bristol, Texas. And this is where you will come into the resort. I hope to get smoother at this camera operating. I'm doing it by myself, but just thought it was a gorgeous day with no one here, and so I wanted to run around. This is the office where you'll check in, and you can park right here. And if you're pulling your own Airstream, you could just pull up to the fence. And we're going to take a hard left because it is a one-way loop around the whole property. It's 30 acres. And this is the front pond as well up there with the swing set. And the bass are actually getting pretty big in that pond. So don't skip out on fishing it. This is a hiking trail. We have hiking trails throughout the entire property. Each site connects to a hiking trail that can take you everywhere, and you can also walk all the roads as well. Everyone parks at their site, so no one's really driving around much. We are coming upon Site 1 up here. We spread all our sites out at least 100 feet apart. This is Site 1, which is a new favorite of mine. We put a 50-foot Wi-Fi tower right next to it. And so it's really good for the long-term working. And then here's Site 2, which probably has the most privacy, and it's surrounded by trees. This is a rental 2013 Airstream on Site 3, which has the most beautiful oak tree that lights up at night with a bench swing on it. This is Site 4, which is another Airstream rental, and it's great to rent with Site 3. This is a hiking trail up to the pool, and we're coming up to Site 5, which is located near our bathhouse with showers. So if you have a trailer but you prefer using bigger showers, that's a great spot. This is Site 6, which has a dry creek right there. It also gets wonderful flowers in the spring. Site 7 is perfect for shade and has wonderful trees on both sides. This is Site 8, which is actually getting a new rental soon. So stay tuned for that. This is our fan trailer. It's perfect for kids because they can climb up in that top bunk and they really love it. It's a big open pasture back here with Site 10. Site 10 I call the boondocking without boondocking, and it's all by itself back here. We're going to come upon another hiking entrance to the hiking trail, and this is wonderful, more back pasture. In the spring it's covered with flowers as well. And this is Site 11. It's our 1965 Bulls Arrow. And it's really a new favorite of mine. I just think it's so adorable, and we've updated its design and we just love it. This is our 1953 Bulls Arrow, which is our oldest rental. It has double doors, and it's just adorable. I call it Grandpa's house, but some call it Ralph Lauren's cabin as well. This is our 1963 Ideal. It's perfect with tall ceilings, twin beds, and that site is really private. It's really a great one. This is Site 14, and it is the first one around the bend and has wonderful privacy. Now coming up here is Site 15, which has its own oak tree with its own lights that you can see peeking through. And it has the longest driveway, the most privacy. I'm telling you, that's a great site right there. And this is Site 16, which has our 1966 Shasta, which has 2 full beds and is just so happy. I love that trailer. This is our 1967 Airstream, which is another really great site, and one of our most original vintage Airstreams if you want that authentic feel. Site 18 is really growing on us. We love it. And it's like hidden, yet you're still with everyone, and it's a real close walk to the barn. Behind this gate with a fence is the trash bin, so feel free to open that up to reach the dumpster. No one should park in front of the barn. That is a fire lane, but I did to record this, so my apologies. The barn is where we have dinners, and that's our bar and our pool. And this is our big pond that has all the fish. Has like 5 different kinds of fish to fish. It's all catch and release. And you can sit and watch or fish your heart out. These are our new ducks. We adore them. They're a little scared of people, but they just make their way around the pond all day long. Our bridges are railroad car bottoms, and we love them. This is site 22, and that is site 21. They're both 50 amps and fan favorites. A lot of people really love those sites. And this is taking us back to the beginning. And you can feel free to come up here and explore when you're an overnight guest. We do not allow tours or anyone that's not an overnight guest, except if you have a reservation to the restaurant. But the store inside and again where you check in, we skip checkout and you just get it on your way, and we send you an itemized receipt with anything that you have purchased. And we just adore it out here, pure country, and we love Bristol, Texas, and being near Ennis. Thank you so much for watching this whole tour. Bye. Oh, and then I ran into Bexa, my daughter, and my husband after I got done recording. And that's Sirius, our barn cat, who just showed up one day, and we just love him. We also have little Sirius stuffed animals that most kids love taking because it reminds them of Sirius.